Good morning everybody and welcome back to the channel. So we are officially no longer City Sowers, as you saw on our channel name, but I'm not quite comfortable with using the new one until I'm really at the new place. I just don't feel like it's quite appropriate. So for now it's just going to be the channel for the next few days. But it's moving day. It's the day. It's, oh my gosh, it's freak out day. But right now we're trying to round up all of our stuff. It's early in the morning. I'm actually headed out to load up the rabbits, and once we get all that done, we are going to go get the goats. And then we are heading out. We are hitting the road. I am freaking out. I'm excited. It's a lot of stuff all going on, jumbling up in the head, and it's really early in the morning, and I'm sure I've got some crazy hair, but I don't care because it's moving day. Come on. So these are the little custom rabbit totes that I built for moving the rabbits. They are just storage totes that I picked up from a big box store, like it was Lowe's, I believe, that I got these from. And I just put some rabbit wire on the top and on the sides so that they would have good ventilation. And then I got these little itty bitty water bottles on there, and it's just got puppy pads and pine shavings, and that's what they're gonna move in. So now it's time to get them in, get their food in, and load them up and put their big cages in the back of the truck. So it's a lot of moving pieces that all have to go just right to make it all fit in the truck. But Arthur seems excited. He's like, what are you doing out here? It's early.
Today is the day. Oh my gosh. As Amanda said, we're only starting half an hour behind, maybe an hour. Either way, we're you ready to hit the road finally. The kids got picked up by my parents, who are coming along on the road trip across the country. So they are already on their way to my parents' house, which is south of here. We are going to go get the goats, which is east-ish of here. So we're gonna go that direction and then drive all the way to my parents' house and then officially begin our trek. I want to show you real quick how we have our setup here, and then our U-Pack truck, which is basically what we decided was the most cost-effective way of transporting all of our life across the country. It's basically a semi-truck trailer. But for now, we have my lovely Tundra with 300,000 miles, and we are crossing our fingers that it makes it. And our horse trailer loaded to the gills with everything except horses and goats.
It's like, it feels like, oh no, what a huge waste of space. Like all this stuff that we could have packed in here, except that we got to put animals in it, so. But, this is a trash can full of hay that I have used a carabiner to attach to the fence here, so it's not going to go anywhere if we hit a bump.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. That's the plan. There'd have to be one heck of a bump to knock that over.
And this is our truck. All of our life is in there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Crazy. I mean, not our life, but our stuff.
This is a 28-foot trailer, and we filled it all the way.
And we packed 28 feet of stuff into it. Hi, buddy. Are you ready to go for a ride?
You ready, pup?
All right, scooch. Scooch.
You ready, Mr. Pup? Let's go. All right, we have loaded up the livestock. Oh, no babies. No babies. And the grown-ups. And the big beast. Right. Are you ready to go?
Yes, let's get going.
You should probably get in the truck.
I should probably get out of here. Here, I'll just climb out there.
Okay. We are officially on the road.
Wow.
Like, for real, we have said goodbye to Modesto, California.
Not gonna lie, it was pretty emotional.
Yeah, for him.
No, I mean, all the things that we are moving towards, we're excited, but we're leaving behind a lot as well.
Yeah.
And it hit me. We went under the underpass on the freeway that left town, the town that I've lived in my whole life, worked in, churched in, had friends in, and it's all I've ever known outside of, you know, the last few months being in Knoxville. And man, it's
there's a lot of big feelings happening.
There's a lot of big feelings.
It's and you know what? There's just been a lot over the past 3 months leading up to this. I mean, David leaving his family behind and starting a new job and house hunting, and there's a sense of urgency when your family's been separated that it's like, we need a place to live. So he stressed out about just like, you know, God's timing on everything, but it's like, God, we miss our family. And so it's just been a lot of stress and
then of course the rushed week of packing, flying and packing. Getting the U-Pack truck all squared away, getting the goats and everything squared away.
Well, even before that, getting the house ready to live. And
I mean, it was non-stop. Just non-stop. Go, 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 go.
Pretty much since we closed on our property, it has been non-stop, especially for David, getting that house ready for us to live in.
Yeah. And I guess this is the reality side of it all. It's a very romantic notion to think, just pack up and start a new life elsewhere. But there's a lot of details that go into that.
It's remarkably hard to do that.
And planning, and we're doing it, but we're learning how to do it as we do it. We have only ever moved in our 12-year marriage, 12 years? 13? How long have we been married?
12 and a half years.
12 and a half years? We've only ever moved into the house that we bought about 6 months after we got married.
Yeah.
And so that's only, what, 12 years of living in it? And so I imagine people who have lived in their home for even more are going to be going through the reality of, I have all this stuff. How do I pare down the memories? But for us, it was we have a 28-foot trailer that says I don't know how to get rid of things.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we ended up taking just because you have to weigh your pros and cons and weigh your expenses, and it's like, there are some things that's like, yeah, sure, we could offload it here and buy a new one out there, but that means that's more cost to the moving. So we got a trailer, and it's like, we'll fit what we can in the trailer. It's like, if it's empty, it's wasted space that you've paid for. So we loaded up pretty much all of our major furniture. I mean, we got rid of a couple of large things.
The piano and the china cabinet.
Yeah, we got rid of a china hutch and we got rid of a piano. But it's like all the beds, the dining table, the couches, all that stuff. It's just, it made more sense for us to just go ahead and pack it if we already had a trailer that size.
Yeah. Which we filled it up. I mean,
yeah, almost exactly, like perfectly.
Yeah, the other side, if you're looking at moving from the West Coast to the East Coast, right now California it's called an exit state. So it is so expensive to leave California and go anywhere because everyone seems to be doing it. We were getting quotes from moving companies that are whole, what do they call it? Full service, where they come in, pack your stuff, and go. And quotes are ranging from $14,000 to $17,000, almost $18,000 to have that done.
Yeah.
And it's like, let me just pull that out of my back pocket, and
right?
No problem. Not realistic for the average person. And so, since we are average people.
We are above average,
We are
sir.
above average, just not in that way. We decided that we were going to look at other options, and one of those would have been renting a Penske or U-Haul truck, which we got quotes on. It was $8,600 to rent the truck, and that did not include gas to get to Tennessee.
And that means that you spread out your drivers so that you only have one driver per vehicle. There is no rotation. There are no brakes.
Yeah. So that was pretty expensive. We ended up finding U-Pack, and how they do it is they drop the trailer off at your house. You put your stuff in it, lock it up, and then they basically drive the trailer to your destination, and you have 3 days to unload it. They get it there in 8 to 10 days, flat fee, all gas and everything included. It ended up being like, I think $8,300 or something like that, $8,600, but it included all the gas and everything.
Right.
But you have to do all your own lifting. So all these things that we got to learn along the way.
Yep. Oh, look at this, Gideon. He's like, I love you, Dad. Put my foot on your arm.
Did you miss your daddy?
Oh my gosh, he has been so happy. He was not happy yesterday. I gave him a bath because it's like, we're gonna be crammed in the car for 5 days with the dog on our laps. Because I mean, look, he's literally on my lap. So I was like, yeah.
Because we got rabbits in the back.
He too stinky for that, so he got a bath and he was not thrilled with it. But now he's all shiny and clean and soft and smells good. And then in the back here we have our rabbits.
There are the heroes. Ooh, even more of a hero. Hi.
Hi there.
These are my parents, John and Andrina.
Nice to meet you.
They are.
And you, and you, and you, and you. Oh,
Yes.
and you back there, yes.
Oh, and Nathan is over here with our invention of how to fill a goat water bucket from a drinking fountain. Let's see what you got there, buddy.
Huh?
Let's see the invention. So you cut a water bottle.
So that it'd be able to do this.
And it goes straight down into the bucket. Genius.
Well, we've been driving most of the day,
Yeah.
and we are coming up finally, oh my gosh, finally, on the California state border,
We're about to leave California
officially.
for the last time as Californians. And any other time we ever visit,
We're
gonna
visiting.
be visitors.
Wow. Crazy.
I mean, you're already a visitor. I'm a Tennessean.
So you're a visitor.
Ironically, I'm a Tennessean, but I got a notice from the county that my ballot is ready to be submitted at my old house. So they're still a little behind.
They're a little behind the times.
Anyway, I can
They
see
don't watch the
Arizona
channel.
from here. Hey, look, Arizona, right over there.
Ooh, light. Hey, look, Arizona. It's right across that water behind that sign. Ooh, sign. Get out of the way. There it goes. There's the water. Cross that river. And we are out of the state of California. Crazy. Hey, river. And
California,
Arizona state
We
line.
are now in
Arizona. Wow.
Big moment.
Bye, California.
Bye.
Wow.
Wild.
Right?
Here we go. It's funny. I've gone out of state many times. That was big.
Yep.
Look at that. That's pretty sad.
Hey, no one else I'd rather do it with. Love you.
Likewise. Love you.
We're here! Oh my gosh. Long day, long week. We're finally here.
Made it, and Gideon is running around like a crazy dog.
He's been in the car for a week. Gideon!
The kids. Kiddos! What do you think?
What do you got to that?
There's so much room to run. Oh my gosh.
I'm running! I'm running out as fast as I can.
This is amazing.
We made it, guys. Oh
Yay.
my gosh. Best reaction. I mean, I don't know what Nathan's reaction was because Nathan was in the car with you, but Audrey's reaction was fantastic. As soon as we turned onto our driveway, she was just bawling, crying. She was so happy.
Amazing.
So,
We are gonna have to fill everyone in at a different point. We gotta get unloaded, so much to do.
Yes, and the light is fading.
And the light is fading. We love you all, and we will pick up a lot of projects and a lot of fun here. Thanks for sticking with us on this traveling adventure.
Yeah.
Hey Audrey, you gonna fall out of the tree for everyone?
Sure.
Sure. You can grow where you're transplanted. Which is happening. Look at that.
Oh, you found a stick.
Already.
Looks really cool.